What is up, everybody? How's it going? It is Josh Bryan, also known as the Intelligent Moron, and I am back with another episode of the 360 Effect. I'm hoping that name catches on, because if it doesn't, I don't know, because I've been thinking of a name for the show, for this segment, for God knows how long, and that's the one that stuck. So it's sticking. Point blank and simple. Anyhow, let's get to some 360 pickups, shall we? First off, if you guys checked out my steel case unboxing doohickey package, you guys saw that I actually got some games away from that package. There was a couple other packages. There was one I was waiting for. I told you all about it. Here it is. It is the Zombrex Dead Rising 2 Steelbook. Came with the game and everything inside. I don't recall if I have this or not. I could just check I have an app like everybody does, and I could check it. I'm just not 100% sure if I do have this or not. If I do, this will replace that one, and that one will become in this stack of games. So, there is that one. So I'm not going to count that one towards any number total or anything, because the total right now is 102. With the addition of the Marvel vs. Capcom 3 and the Devil May Cry 4 that I got last time. So, 102, and we're getting ready to go into these. Let's check them out. Went to the local GameStop, one of the many local GameStops, and went there actually only for the purpose of getting a gift card for my son's best friend. His birthday is this coming weekend, and we needed to get him something. So if I get extra 360 games that he might like, I give them to him anyway. And so I just really didn't think that was something that he would like. So I went ahead and got him a gift card so he can go in there and pick out something he wants himself. And so while I was in there, I decided to pick this up because I saw it just sitting there complete, and that is Guitar Hero Aerosmith. It was only like $269. The only other Guitar Heroes that I need now is Guitar Hero Smash Hit and Guitar Hero 5. And speaking of Guitar Hero, if you all have not heard yet, and seeing how this video is going to be out a week after it's been announced, because it won't be out till probably next weekend, this video. Today is the 7th or 6th now. They announced that there's going to be a new Guitar Hero, and there is going to be a Rock Band 4. Rock Band 4 has said that it's going to be for PS4 and Xbox One. Guitar Hero, they still haven't really said, I don't think, which one it's going to be for. It's probably going to be for the newer systems, but we could hope that maybe they'll throw it out there on 360 and PS2. 3? 2. 3. 2. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, so that's one more for the books. Now the rest of these, not the rest, but some of them were from pawn shops, and some were from a pickup today when I met a lady. This one here was actually from a pawn shop. I stopped at the pawn shop. This pawn shop in the area that I live in, he does a lot of video games, toys. This is one of the guys that I gotta look out for when I go thrifting, when I go yard sailing, when I look online for sales. He's one of the ones that I have to look out for. And this here was a game that I wanted at release, but I didn't get it. The way I'm starting to look at release games is I have so many Xbox 360 titles that I haven't played yet. There's no real point in me paying $60 for a game at release. I understand paying $60 helps the publisher, helps the developer make their money back, make their money initially. And if it's a game that I really desperately want, if they would kept on with the BioShock line, I would have. Dead Space, I would have. Other things like that, I will. But right now, there isn't anything out there that I really want to support the way I supported those. But this one here was one that I've been waiting to find for fairly cheap, and I did. And I think it's fairly cheap. It was Wolfenstein: The New Order. Well, that's a glare. And the price tag does say 12 on it. I didn't know this thing was 4-disc. What? 4-disc? First off, I haven't played this. I haven't watched any reviews on this. I have no idea what I'm going into with this game. Right now, I can't find the... I'm not grabbing the case, but right now I'm still playing Alice. Once I get done Alice, I'm going into this. But 4-disc, I understand with Watch Dogs, with Assassin's Creed, with Ghost, and all those games that we have 2 discs. One to install it onto a hard drive, and the other one to play it. But how does 4 discs still exist in a day and age with games like this? It's a first-person shooter. I don't expect it to be no Final Fantasy type deal. And I'm hoping that it's a long-ass game if it's 4 disc. If anybody wants to chime in, because I'm sure by the time this video is up, I won't be done with Alice yet. Might be, but I probably won't be. And I'll still like to know what you guys, if you played it, what you thought. Was it long? Was it short? It better not be short for 4 disc. That little rant is over. For $2, I got Lights, Camera, Action, Seen It. I know it's a generic case, but this case, when it came out, the case was like a little small, slender plastic thing. And this manual was in the small, slender plastic thing. So, I don't know. I guess I gotta try to find one of those type of cases. But I'll probably just throw it in a regular 360 case and put it with all the other 360 stuff. Excuse me. But paid where is it? There it is. $2 for that. And I think it was that bad. Then we got Virtual Tennis 4. And they had it priced at $3 because it says it's scratched. And Virtual Tennis 4, 2000 and... Wow, I can't find it. 2010, I guess it's saying. But it is scratched. I don't know how well you guys can tell. It is scratched, but it is definitely playable. The case is jacked. It's really badly cracked all around, so I'm going to have to replace that. But other than that, I'm not complaining. That was at a separate thrift store, or not thrift store, but pawn shop. I forgot to mention how I went hunting for all this stuff. I got my license back. That is amazing. That was awesome. You cannot believe how cool it is to be driving again after a whole year of not driving. Oh, awesome. So, I was off on Wednesday. It's Thursday right now. Well, actually now Friday. But I was off on Wednesday, so we went around to a bunch of stores because my wife was like, no longer your chauffeur, you get to go where you want. So I went and I checked a bunch of thrift stores, pawn shops, and all that other good stuff. Well, thrift stores around here, for some reason, think that they are second-hand retro gaming stores and like to price all their games for outrageous prices. Thrift pawn shops, some of those are the same way. Every now and then, I come across a pawn shop that sits there and says, all my titles are a certain price. This next pawn shop was one of those places, but his certain price was $15 a piece, or 2 for $20. So, I was like, you know what? I forgot to bring the phone in, but I want to call this dude out on it. I was like, I gotta go grab my phone real quick. Because he was like, you couldn't find nothing? I was like, I gotta grab my phone, I'll be right back. So I grabbed my phone. I knew the first title was a pretty rare, not rare, semi-uncommon, almost rare title. So I snapped it up, and that was Sherlock Holmes versus Jack the Ripper. I knew that that title right there is a pretty obscene title to find on the 360, so I figured to pick it up. The next one, I didn't really know that it was actually as valuable as what it is. It's like a $18 to $20 game. I bought 2 games, obviously, so Got him for $20. I asked the guy how low could he go if I bought a bunch of stuff, and he said $8 was the lowest he was going to go. And I was like, I'm good. I just take these 2 titles. But it's Kinect Rush, a Disney Pixar adventure. And it's for the Kinect, and it's got all the Pixar characters in it. And apparently it's, like I said, like $18 or $20 game. So $10 for that one, $10 for Jack the Ripper, and, well, Sherlock Holmes was Jack the Ripper. And this is like a 10, or not a 10, but like a $15, $20 game. So that was pretty cool, snagging both of those up. Then, like I said, with the one lady, I called her. Well, she posted some games. She wanted, I think, like 20, and then she posted it a while ago. She wanted 20, and nobody messaged her or anything. And then she said something about she wanted 15. And like there's three games here I'm getting ready to show you, and I only needed one of them, so I offered her 10 for all 3, or 5 for just the one that I needed. And she said, okay, we'll take 10. So these are what I got. The first 2 are going in that pile, and they're either trade or I don't know. They'll eventually go somewhere. Grand Theft Auto 4 Platinum Hits Edition. This actually, I think I have the Platinum Hits, and this actually might be a better copy than the one I have, so that might be getting swapped out. Battlefield 3 Limited Edition. Once again, this actually might be a better copy than what I have, so maybe getting swapped out. But the one title that I did not have that now is added to my collection is CSI Criminal Scene Investigation Hard Evidence. So the case is a little dirty, but the disc is good, and it comes with the manual, and it's all nice. So like I said, before this show started, this segment started, we were at 102 for titles, and now I'm at, shoot, if I can count, I'm at 109. Yeah, 109. We are, like I said, this is the 6th of March right now, and so excuse me. So that is 31, 59, 65. 65 days, and I'm at 109. So, pretty decent, I believe. As long as I can keep progressing along, I guess you could say, then I'll be happy with myself. If I keep doing that, then I'll be able to keep ahead, right? So, alright guys, well, thank you for watching this segment of the Xbox Effect. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that fun, jazzy stuff. And I'll be back soon with another pickup of Xbox games. I got a bunch of things in the works. Like, it's all up there. Just stuff floating around. Just talking to people about getting stuff. So, hopefully it happens. If it does, that'd be awesome, because there's some nice chunk of things that I need to pick, games that I need to pick up for the collection for a pretty good price. So hopefully we can get that happening, and we'll see. Like I said, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you guys have any 360 titles whatsoever that you no longer play and no longer have any interest in, please shoot me a personal message on here or on Facebook, Joshua Bryan. Facebook is facebook.com/intelligentmoron. Put comments down below. We can figure out something. We can do a trade. I can buy them off you if the price is right, and Bob Barker and everything. But yeah. So make sure you hit me up. I did a little Eric O'Shea there, and that was a little tribute to him, I guess. Haha. Anyway, like I said, guys, have a good one. Thanks for watching, and good luck hunting.